and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Roblox Weekly Series. I'm your host, Takahashi P, and welcome to Week 2, Race 1, here at Backstretch Battle. It is Daytona night here in the Weekly Series. It will always be on the second week and first race, and tonight we got a special one for you. 25 laps for the modifieds, 35 laps for the super stocks, 30 laps on the flat track for the street stocks, and a double point feature, 100 lap feature for the legends. With that being said, it is time to go down the field. We have 6 cars here tonight for the modifieds. Starting the front row, you have both the 95 drivers, the 95X of dumbass. Oh my god. Give me a second. I need to reset. They messed up the cameras. There we go. All right. Starting off in row number 1, you have the 95X of Shadow Jagster in the Showbiz Pizza Place, followed by the number 95 Kmart Dr. Pepper Blockbuster car of Jazzy, who's currently your modifieds leader. In row number 2, in the 48 car, is going to be Jay Lee, followed by the number 8 YouTube car, being driven by Connor. And then finally, in row number 3, the number 49 Eli Productions machine, that is going to be Gester YT, followed by the 22 Mesilla Valley Transportation car of Racer, who is your Season 3 champ. With that being said, give me 1 second. Popping a little bit on the mic. God, I can hear it. All right, let's see here. Let me turn up the volume. There we go. All right, here we go. About to get ready to rock and roll. 6 on the dot, 5 on the dot, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. On the back straightaway, side by side between the 95 and the 95X. And here comes the number 8 of Connor through the inside. But it's going to be the number 48 of Jay Lee setting it onto the very inside. A lot of beating and banging on the outside line by those cars. Jay Lee currently in the lead right now on lap number 2 of 25. We already had a lot of cars pilot in right there, side by side for second. And here comes the number 95 car onto the very inside of Shadow Jagster, who's on the outside. And the 48 will shove everybody to the very outside right there. Massive contact, racer into the barriers, and that is going to send him all the way to the back. Side by side right now for the race lead. Now side by side for second. The number 48 car is still currently your leader, but watch out for Shadow Jagster and the 95X. Side by side down the back straight on the front straightaway down to turns 1 and 2. Once again, a lot of contact right there. The 48 goes from first all the way back to third, and here comes Gester YT, sending him out of the way. Gester sends it into the 95X as well. Now looking for first as he's going to send it in. A massive send. And 3 wide for the lead right there. The 48. Oh, 2 cars around. Caution comes out. Already getting things started tonight. Lap number 8 of 25. First caution of the night between Gester and Shadow Jagster. And all the way in the back is the 95X of Shadow right there. Race mode, we're going to reset that. Here we go for the restart. Countdown is up once again. 3 on the tree. And we are going green flag racing. And the turns, and we're 3 wide for second. Jazzy currently in the lead. 4 wide all the way in the back. Now 3 wide for that final spot. Oh, Gester sends everybody into the wall right there. Leading the pack right now is the number 95. But here comes the 49 right behind. Jay Lee trying to make the move on the very inside. He's going to hit the quarter panel. Currently in third right now, Jay Lee trying to make the move. Here comes Shadow Jagster as now Gester YT is your leader. But here comes Jay Lee make the move. Oh, we have 2 cars around right there. Caution comes out again. And this one right here will be for race back. Who's going to get first? It's going to be close. There we go. Another incident between the 95X and the 95. And that one will bring out another caution, second caution of the night. Okay, who the fuck did that shit? Alright, there we go. And here we go, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing on the restart. Here we go. And we're piloting in on the very first restart here. Currently, Gester YT is your leader, followed by the number, 3 wide, 2 wide for first right there. Shadow currently your leader on the outside, followed by Royal, who's in that other 95 car. That's Jazzy. 3 wide still of Gester on the bottom. They're all shoving it down, trying to make the move. And, Gester goes around, dropping the 4th. Sends it onto the inside of Jay Lee as the 2 95 drivers in the front are battling it out for the win with 11 laps to go. And here comes the 95 to Jay Lee looking for another modified win. And this would be her 3rd one in a row. Oh, contact right there against the backstretch wall with 10 laps to go, sponsored by Spark Plugs. And here comes the switchback, the 95X trying to pull away. Shadow looking for his first modified win this season. But here comes Gester on the inside making the move. 3 wide for the lead with Jay Lee behind in tow. 8 laps to go. And Jay Lee on the very bottom making the move with Racer in the mix. Racer has yet to win a modified race this season. He's looking for his first win, but he can't seem to get there. As the 95 of Jazzy is pulling away, and the rest of the field is scrambling to get something done. Here comes Racer on the inside, picking up a few positions. Now up to 4th place, cutting it down with 6 laps to go. He's trying to make a late race comeback here, ladies and gents. Side by side. Oh! Shadow gets clicked right there, and Racer's now up to 3rd. Looking for another rear hit right there. All single file all around with 5 laps to go. Sponsored by Bass Pro Shop. Racer diving it back down again on Jay Lee. Hitting the number 95X. And they're side by side down the back straightaway with 4 laps to go. Here comes Racer on the inside. He's got hit by a corner panel by Jay Lee. Now Racer looking for the win. He's going to move the 95 out of the way. 3 laps to go. They're side by side for second. Racer trying to catch up, trying to do anything. 2 laps to go. Racer has caught up and is moving second place out of the way. But right now the 95X has nothing but clear room. Maybe no. Here comes Racer on the inside. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Slider Graphics. Shadow looking for his first modified win this season. Racer looking to the inside. He's not there. It's going to be the 95X getting the win tonight. Racer with a late race comeback, followed by the number 95 Jay Lee in 4th. Gester in 5th. And in 6th place is Connor in the number 48. And here comes Shadow Jagster to his first modified win of Season 4. Shadow Jagster from the booth, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
What a race right there, man. And you were saying that the modified race was going to be bad. I mean, it looked pretty good.
Well, besides from Racer beating off my rear bar, that was alright.
I mean, it was definitely one of the most solid races we've had for modifieds this season, so.
I agree for the most part.
So how you feel about winning your first modified win of Season 4?
Second, first of all.
Second, my
But
bad.
I feel great. You know, it's honestly, although a slight number change, it's great to see the Showbiz Pizza Machine back in victory lane.
That's good, that's good. Anybody you'd like to thank for the win tonight?
You know, Showbiz, Dr. Pepper, been here with me Season 1, fuck Chuck E. Cheese. The entire state of Georgia for sponsoring, creative engineering, and some help from the other 95 as well.
All right, well, we know the connection that you two drivers have, and you just broke her winning streak for the modifieds. So,
Shadow Racing on top.
all right, well, with that being said, we'll see you for the Super Stocks in just a few minutes. Thank you, Shadow.
No.
What do you
I'm
mean?
racing the modified again.
No, Shadow, get out of the car! Shadow, that's the wrong car! That's the
I'm
wrong
racing
car!
the modified again, and you're not gonna stop me. Okay, I'm getting
You know what car you need to get in. All right, and now Gester is the only car that's currently AFK right now. So we're going to be waiting for Gester to come back and get in his super stock. With that being said, I will be in victory lane, and I'll pull up the camera once again so we can see these drivers. And who am I looking at? Is that Jay Lee? No, it's not Jay Lee. Who is that? Is that, Oh, it's Shadow. I'm stupid. It's Shadow. .35 lap feature for these guys. And we're still waiting for Gester to come back. And as we wait for Gester to come back, this is going to be our lineup for the Street Animal Super Stock. So on the front row, the number 22, HBR TV Hooster Mobile Rye Fuels Machine is going to be Racer, followed by the number 84 Mobs Team. That is going to be Jazzy, followed by, in row number 2, in the Mesilla Valley 40-year anniversary 11X machine is going to be the man, the myth, the legend, Connor. Right beside him in the number 88 Mazda car, that's going to be Shadow Jagster, the only foreign driver here tonight, besides, I believe, the number 84. So Jagster Racing with a very good start to the season. And the number 48 behind him in the Ben & Jerry's Mobile, that is going to be Jay Lee. And in the number 49 EP machine, that is going to be Gester YT. And while they're all lining up, let's take a look at the modified points. Super Stocks points right now. Gester YT is your points leader with Jay Lee in second and Racer in third. Shadow's all the way back with 20 points, but he still has a little bit of a chance to win the championship. And even though Jazzy has been dominant so far in the Super Stocks, she only has 16 points to show for it. So if that being said, all around the board, it's definitely a very interesting time to be a driver in the Super Stocks, with probably one of the most competitive seasons we've had in week number 2, as we have the top 5 drivers being within 15 points of each other. So if that being said, it's going to be a great battle for the championship, as these are the most active drivers in the series. With that being said, let's just give our command right there, letting everybody know we're ready to rock and roll. And with that being said, countdown 10. And here we go for the super stocks here tonight. Here we go. 5 on the dot, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. The 84 of a bad restart there. Oh, and they're already smashing it into the door. No caution first lap. They're going to keep it green. But currently, Shadow Jagster is your leader right now. Oh! Racer currently in second. Looking for another super stock win here tonight. As we're getting pretty bunched up towards the rear. A lot of drivers having some technical difficulties with the cars. But currently, it's the number 22 car who is catching up to the number 88. But watch out for Gester YT behind all of them. Not a bad start to the super stocks here tonight. A lot of drivers not close right now. I need to change all laps. There we go. There we go. That's better. And here comes the 49 on the inside of the number 22. And he's making a move on the back bumper of that car. He's going to look into the inside. Racer sends it way too wide. And that is not going to be good for him. As he's on the outside now, he's going to dive into the inside. Getting moved by the number 49 more further. And that's the points leader right there battling with the number 22 car. And this is Gester's last season with all 4 divisions. And right now he's trying to win a championship with at least one of them. And he has a good chance to do it for the Super Stocks. Meanwhile, Shadow Jagster is having the night that he really needed. As he is pulling away from all of the cars. As they are battling hard for second place. Side by side down the back straightaway. The number 22 of Racer is holding Gester all the way on the top of the field. But watch out for the 49. Gester now looking to the inside for a good run. He can't seem to get there, and all of this fighting is allowing the number 84 Mazda to catch up as the Toyota and the Ford battle hard. Oh, and the number 88 is slow on track, and the number 84 hits the back right there. The double 8 having some technical difficulties on one of the exits of turn number 2. It looks like he hit one of the poles, or he went sideways just like that on exit, which was not a very good thing for him at all. Connor all the way in the back, and on lap number 13, he is being threatened to be lapped by that number 88 car. But he is slower than usual. This is allowing the number 22 and the number 49 to catch up, as Racer is looking for a win here in the backstretch. And he gets a little bit loose right there mid-corner, but he comes out of it with a pretty solid run. Oh, and the number 11X. As Connor right there. Jay Lee. Oh, Jay Lee. Getting very loose right there. And he's going to keep it going. He looks like he had gotten with the number 84, and now he's slow on track, really slow on track. Oh! And he's about to get lapped. Blue flag is out for the number 84. Oh! Contact right there! The number 48 and the 88. There's 22 of them getting a real hit closely on each other, but the number 88 fights back with style. Shadow Jagster still in the lead with 17 laps to go. But here comes Gester and Racer right behind in tow. And they're doing their very best to try and catch up. Oh, the 88 smacking against the wall. And Racer now looking onto the outside, diving it in, hitting the back bumper of the 49. That's going to give him a brilliant run on the inside. He is there on the corner panel. Now he's going to sneak himself in there. And they're both going to get into each other. And this is what Racer wanted. Side by side down the front stretch right there. As they are looking for each other. Oh, contact between the 88 and the 22. Gester now your leader. And here comes Shadow hitting the rear bumper of the 49 car. Gester still your leader with 14 laps to go. side by side out of turn number 2 to the back straightaway. They're side by side with Racer fading in 3rd place. Both of them being held up by the lap car of the number 48 of Jay Lee in the Ben & Jerry's mobile. Oh, and Shadow getting turned a little bit right there by the corner panel. The number 49 hooking him a little bit, sending it in there onto turns 3 and 4. The 48 against the wall once again, side by side down the front stretch. Now looking once again, the 49 trying to make the move. And he's going to take first still. And Shadow Jackster's going to send it in on the very inside. And he's going to make it sick. 3 wide with a lap car on the outside. 11 laps to go, and they're still side by side right now. Racer gets collected with the number 48, but he is there, and he is caught back up with the leaders. Looking up to the very inside of the 49 car, and they're side by side for second. 10 laps to go, sponsored by Spark Plugs. And they're still side by side fighting down the back straightaway. One of the best 3-car battles we've ever seen for the Super Stocks. Shadow still your leader right now with the number 22 in tow. He gets by Kester, but Kester has a brilliant run down the inside, side by side through turns 3 and 4. But it's going to be the number 49 car getting the edge over the 22 on second place. 8 laps to go as the 88 is caught back up to the number 11X. A little bit of shuffling towards the back, a little bit of confusion for second place runners. Only 4 cars on the lead lap, and we have trouble. Jagster getting held up by the 811X. Oh, massive contact. And the number 88 very loose down the middle, and he moves the number 11X out of the way. 5 laps to go, sponsored by Bass Pro Shop. And this number 88 has been extremely good. The backstretch is his home, and he is willing to make it that still. As the 2 cars towards the back fighting, Gester and the 22 battling for second. They're slowly catching up to that not 88 Mazda car, but the not 49 is looking. But the 22 is also there as well. 3 laps to go, coming to 2 out of turn number 4. The second place cars are making something work. They're getting loose whenever the 88 is not getting loose. And here comes the 49 trying to strike blood on the inside, trying to make the move with 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Street Animals. Oh, contact! Massive contact! And here comes Racer down the inside. 3 wide! Racer tries to move him out of the way. It's going to be close. It's going to be Gester taking the win with Racer in second. Are you kidding me? That was insane. I'll mute you in a second, Gester. Gester, going ahead and make it the victory lane, buddy. And here comes the number 49 Eli Productions machine to victory lane. And the points leader remains in the lead. Gester, YT, how are you feeling after that win? Okay. I'll give you a second.
Okay, I'm back. What'd you say?
I said hi.
Oh, hi.
Well, Gester, how you feeling about this win right here?
I'm feeling great. I would like to formally apologize to Shadow for accidentally bumping him into the tires. All I did was just try and move him there, but it got him into the tires. But it was me just trying to move him. I feel nice about winning here. I wanted to keep the points lead. That's what I did. I trailed in third most of the time, and it's just it's hard to catch here. But I ended up getting some help from Racer, Shadow hit the tires a few times and it needed to catch up. So it's just a great win for LA Productions Toyota.
Anybody you'd like to thank for the win tonight?
All of these sponsors, bro, and you.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Why are you getting so close, bro? No, get away. Get away.
You think you're the only one that can go fast?
Wait, what do you mean? He's gonna. Stay away!
Little boy.
No! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Stay away!
No.
Go to the dirt game, you fucker! Oh, God! Alright, well, anyways, let's go to the dirt game now.
Yeah. That was a good win. That's all I'll say, really.
Alright. Did he move back to the VC? Oh, he did. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I should have turned on my fan before I did this. Alright, well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for some street stock racing for the Orangeville Industries. We have about 5 drivers tonight for this 3-lap feature. I'll just go into settings real quick, make that 30. Race mode. Oh, change all laps 0. Alright, with that being said, here we go for our starting lineup. In row number 1, you have the 11X Mesilla Valley Transportation Machine of that is Connor Hotman. In the number 88 Ally car, that is going to be Royal, aka Jazzy. In row number 2, in the number 22 Grove and Dirt Solutions machine is going to be Racer, followed by the number 48 Ben & Jerry's car of Jay Lee. And in the final spot, your Season 1 straight stock champion in the EP Racing machine, the 49 of Gester YT. That being said, look in the chat. All right, we have a bunch of R's ready to rock and roll. All right. Laps. Oh my God. Here we go. All laps. 0-3 on the tree. And we are going green flag racing. Here we go. already starting up front in the number 88. That's Jazzy currently in the lead right now. And here comes Jay Lee with the move. What a move by Jay Lee to get up there. I can't even speak though. So, oh, into the wall he goes right there. A little bit of a turn right there. Jazzy on the attack. Here comes Kester behind her. All the way in the back, the 22 having some problems, but Jay Lee is running it on the high lane. Here comes the 88 making the move. On the inside, moving him up. Wow. Oh, shoot. I forgot to turn on race mode, guys. My bad. Oh, we have a tandem a little bit right here. Watch out for the 48 taking the lead right here. Royal in second. On the inside, she's making the move. Trying to get up towards the front. She has an amazing entry right there. Now looking to the outside. The 48 leads us into lap number 6 of 30. But here comes Jazzy on the inside. Jay Lee held on the top. Side by side into turns 3 and 4. And Jazzy takes us to lap number 7. And they are still running. Oh, contact, a lot of it. And here comes Gester trying to make the move. Jazzy on the inside. Oh, a little bit of a straight up right there. Jay Lee on the inside now, hitting the side of the number 88, getting the shove from the 49 car. But he looks to the outside now. He straight lines a little bit. Can't seem to get it sideways early enough. Now looks to the inside. Can't seem to get there in time. Side by side for the lead. But here comes Gester on the inside of Jazzy. Side by side for second on lap number 9 of 30. Coming to the 1/3 mark, Jay Lee with a dominant performance tonight, looking for his first weekly series win for the street stocks and in his career. You win here, you win anywhere. Side by side for the battle for second. Kester on the outside with the 88 on the inside. Jazzy trying to make the move. She can't seem to get there in time. Connor and Racer still battling towards the rear of the field. And talk about disappointment with Racer in the 22, as he's actually the best dirt racer that we've seen in a hot minute. And he is being held in the back by the number 11X. Oh, a lot of contact right there between those two drivers. Meanwhile, towards the back, Jazzy's able to get by. And she is hunting down the number 48, trying to get there. Here she comes against the wall. Here comes Gester on the inside. He can't seem to get there in time, but here comes the 48. Still, your leader gets a little bit loose on exit. That allows Jazzy to click up a little bit. Halfway point of the race right here. Side by side down the back straightaway. Jazzy's got the inside. He's going to hold up the 48. Here comes Gester. 3 wide for a split second with 15 to go. And they all go into the wall right there, slowing all 3 cars down. Gester running the high lane right there, trying to get a good run out of the corner. He's going to exit onto the inside along the rest of the field. Now going tandem with the number 88 right there. Jazzy shuffling down to 3rd. Gester on the inside looking for the lead. But Jay Lee is dominant. A hit on the corner panel right there. Side by side. Down the back front stretch for second. The 88 trying to catch up. She can't seem to get by. As Racer has pulled away from Connor. On the inside once again, another hard hit side by side for the lead. Here we go. Jay Lee against the wall. And the number 88 looking for another street stock win. And Jay Lee is fighting with the Season 1 champ. 10 laps to go, sponsored by Spark Plugs. And Jay Lee is caught up to the number 88, and he is looking to get the win. Jazzy trying to pull away. She can't seem to do it. Here comes the 88 on the inside. Down the back straightaway. The 88 has the advantage. Here comes Jay Lee. He takes it across the line. Here comes Kester on the inside. 3 wide for the lead. The 88 backs off, looking for the switchback. Down into the inside. Jay Lee gets shoved. And here comes Jazzy across the line. Oh, Kester gets the wall hard. And now Jazzy has the lead. Jay Lee and Kester now battling for second as they're trying to catch up to Jazzy. Kester now in second. Jay Lee drops the third after a promising race from that young driver. 5 laps to go, sponsored by Bass Pro Shop, as we have a slow car on the field, the 11X. And that might give leeway to the 48 and the 49 to catch up in these closing stages. And look at the number 88 running it onto the back bumper of the 11X. With 4 laps to go, here comes Jazzy trying to make the move. She's stuck up against there, and that's going to allow second and third to catch up. And here they come on the inside. What a move! Kester in the lead, side by side with Jay Lee coming in hot. And this will be a dogfight with 2 laps to go. Kester in the lead. Jazzy on the highway trying to make the move. She doesn't have what's left of it. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Orange Fit Industries. And the battle for... Oh, no! And here we go for the final send. And it's not going to be enough. Kester YT will take the win once again. Jay Lee in second. Jazzy in third. 4th place is the number 22 and the number 11X of Connor in very last.
Taco, let them practice.
Okay, I'll let them practice a little bit. Kester, come over here.
Or legend will kill me. Anyway. Yay!
Kester YT, another brilliant win for you in the number 49 car. How you feeling about that win?
More happy than the last one. I was running up front about all race. It was just usually us 3, Jay Lee, Royals, Jazzy, me. I had to race aggressive and near the end because we were letting Jazzy pull away. That lap car really helped slow her down. I kind of used the lap car to push Jazzy up the track so I can get a big run on the entry. But, just good racing between all 3 of us.
All right.
It's a really, really fast car. I didn't really expect much because I did not practice a single bit in these cars besides those 2 laps at the start. But
all right. Anybody I'd like to thank for the win tonight?
probably who is it? Con, the lap car, for slowing up Jazzy from whenever she pulled away with 9 to go. And you again.
What about your sponsors, bro?
Of course, LA Productions, EP Racing, Tiger Moon. They've sponsored me ever since the start, and this car has looked about the same besides the number change, which North Wilkesboro might look a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just Connor Top or LA Top. Make sure you call this phone number. It's call this.
It will take you to a certain line in Florida with a certain woman asking you for money to send her pictures of herself to you.
Never mind, don't call that number.
All right, well, with that being said, that will do it for Street Stocks here, as we're going to get ready for the Legend Race, the double point feature.
Feeling excited for that one. I should be in the points league yet again.
All right, well, we'll see after this one. All right, good luck, Guesser.
Thanks, man.
All right, with that being said, it is time for the Glass Realty Productions Legend Series here tonight for their 4th season. 2nd season here at the flat track of Daytona. And we're going to be going over the double point feature race for tonight. So with that being said, on the front row, the number 88 Ally machine, that's going to be Jazzy, followed by the number 48 Ben & Jerry's machine of Jay Lee. In row number 2, and the number 11, it's going to be Connor, followed by the number 22 Bucky's Tyclone Graphics machine of Racer. And in the final row, in the number 8 YouTube machine, your Season 1's Legends champ, that is going to be Wrangler, followed by the number 49 of Guesser YT in the EP Racing Mobile. All right, Guesser is AFK once again. All right, Gester is back. We're ready to rock and roll here tonight. Here we go. CD 10. Here we go. 5 on the dot. All laps. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Starting things off strong. The number 8 on the very inside, setting the number 22 up against the wall. Meanwhile, the number 48 is currently your leader right now with 3 wide going into the next turn. But on the very inside is Gester, YT in the lead. Wrangler up to second now. Looking at the very inside. Oh, wow. A lot of contact towards the back, but it's going to be Wrangler number 8 car looking for a shot at the lead. But Jazzy is currently in the lead hard. Good switch back by the number 48 right there. Shuffling all the way back to 4th as another move for the lead by the number 48 car. And he takes us to lap number 4 of 100. But Jay Lee shuffles from first all the way to the back once again. Now him looking up to the very inside. Number 8 of Wrangler against the wall. He gets hit up again by Connor. And it is a massive battle for first right now. The number 40. Oh, we have a car off track. Caution comes out. Wow. 6 laps in, we already have a car that had come off the track. All laps to 7. All of the drivers appear to be ready. CD5 is out. Here we go. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing once again for the Legends. Wrangler on the inside looking for the move all the way up to second from the very last position. He's now behind the number 48 as Gester YT looking for another shot. We have a car against the wall. Jay Lee. And here we go. Across the line is still green flag. Gester still in the lead, but watch out for Jazzy now up there. 3 wide for first right now. Here comes Gester YT on the bottom lane, but Jazzy still leading the way. Oh, across the line, it's close. But how close was it? Wow, that's close. Wrangler now in the lead still, but here comes Gester YT on the inside. And they're still side by side with each other. Wrangler's been attempting. He's had broken setups for the longest time now, and he has his foot all the way to the floor as he can't seem to run any other line. If he lets off at all, his car completely shoots up to the wall. But for a car like that, he is running exceptionally well. And that's what you get from the Season 1 champion of the Legends. But Gester YT is hunting him down like a dog, and he's looking to the inside, looking for his shot. Multiple cars against all that lap. Lap number 13 of 100, side by side for the double point feature, double whammy of week number 2. Side by side for Daytona week out of turn number 4. Gester takes us across the line, leads to lap number 14 of 100. And here comes Shadow Jackster. Oh, into the wall they go. Jazzy shoves them all into the wall right there, but Wrangler gets the best of it. On the outside, he's keeping strong pace. Racer through the grass a little bit at the 4th now. But he's going to be able to send it right there as the number 8 of Wrangler is now starting to pull away. Side by side for a second between the number 88 and the number 49. But here, a lot of contact right there. One car completely turned around. That's Racer. No caution. He keeps it going. But it is the number 8 of Wrangler who is still leading this race. With Gester in second, Jazzy in third, and the conglomerate for third. For fourth, my bad. And Wrangler has now got the lead by a hot bit. Jazzy trying to catch up. She can't seem to get there. Racer towards the back, trying to catch up. He can't seem to get there. Now making this move on Connor. He's against the wall. Connor passes him on the inside of turn number 2. And the number 49 is slowly catching up. He's trying to win the over all night. And he's getting pretty damn close to doing it. He's going to have a little bit of snap right there. Snap oversteer is what kills your night here with the Legends on dirt. And here comes Jazzy on the inside here to capitalize. And she has done an exceptional well job here in the weekly series, just starting out on a Rookie of the Year drive. And she's looking for it. And into the wall she goes. One of the best drives we've ever seen here tonight. These guys are fighting hard, trying to catch up. And there's a great inside line by Gester, as he's finally got it down packed, but turns 3 and 4 is another story. Jazzy through the grass. And now Jazzy's getting passed by the number 48, sending her to the wall. And now she's behind the top 5 here. Connor all the way in the back. And he's got the fear of being passed here and getting lapped. Wrangler, who's he needs a win and double points tonight in order to get the championship. But Gester, who's in the lead, if he finishes right there, won't do much good. But he just needs to get in shooting range of the championship lead. Everyone hopes of winning it. He's got a shot of pulling it off. Wrangler just needs to fall all the way to the back here. And now Racer's starting to catch up. Racer getting pushed by Jazzy here. On the inside, there he is right there. Jazzy on the outside trying to come back down on the exit. Here she comes through the grass a little bit. Racer trying his damnedest to get up there. He can't seem to pull it off. Here comes the number 88 side by side. Oh, caution's out. Jay Lee in the wall. And there goes Wrangler's lead right there. A little bit of technical difficulty right there as the number 8 tries to DTB himself once again. And right now it is the 49 of the 22. And here we go. Change all laps 34. And here we go, green once again. And the conglomerate continues. Oh, Gesterhorn to the wall. Jay Lee leads us right there, but it's going to be Wrangler on the outside. But it's going to be Royal in the lead now, followed by the number 8 of Wrangler trying to make the move. Jay Lee in third. Jay Lee, who had an amazing race Jay Lee had an extraordinary race at Lakeside just a few days ago, and is now fighting for his first win as the top drivers unfortunately fell all the way to the back. And here comes the number 8 across the line, out by just 0.033 seconds. And that battle is heating up big time. Wrangler on the outside. Here comes Jay Lee and Racer making the move. Oh, and a massive move right there by the number 8 car as he comes in screaming. Onto the outside he goes, running the high lane. As Gester is being held all the way in the back. This is the scenario. Oh, another hit right there. Caution comes out. Are you kidding me? Once again, everyone's lining up. Change all. Oh my fucking god. Change all laps 42. And here we go once again on the front row of the restart. Here we go. Change. Oh my god. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Here we go. Wrangler in the lead right now, followed by a conglomerate of cars right behind him. And here comes Gester YT to the inside, making the move. And Wrangler with the switchback to make people cry. Oh! They keep it going, they keep it going. Green flag, green flag. And they're both against the wall. It allows Jay Lee to catch up. Wrangler trying to make the move on the outside. He makes the pass work. Great momentum work by the number 8 car. Running the high lane, trying to make the move out of it. Here comes the number 48. Jay Lee now in the lead. Oh, a hard hit right there. Jay Lee now in the lead, but here comes the number 8 of Wrangler on the inside, making the move. With the number 49 car now on the inside once again. Wrangler all the way in the back now. Gonna try and dive it in here. Wrangler now in a dogfight with the number 49 car. Jay Lee in second. It's a massive conglomerate right here. Here we go. A festering cesspool of drivers here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. On the high lane once again. Jay Lee making the move. And Racer through the inside. Oh! And caution comes out again. And Wrangler will get race back. And another caution at the halfway point. As we now line up single file for the restarts here. Check my DMs. And green flag is out once again. Wrangler with a great start. Wrangler in the lead right now. The number 49 in second, trying to make the move. Jazzy now slamming the number 49 against the wall. She goes into the wall now. Oh! He keeps it going. No caution. Now Wrangler in the lead with nothing but clean air right around him. With 48 laps to go, he just needs to keep a clean line. And he might actually get the points lead from this. Oh, we have a car out of bounds. We have a car. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. 10 on the dot for the restart. Here we go. 5 on the dot. 3 on the tree. And we are going green flag racing. And out of the gate already, Wrangler back to the lead once again. Here we go. Okay, what the fuck? And Jazzy in the lead now with Racer in second. And another hit right there onto the bottom lane. Comes Gester YT into the fray. And another hit right there. 3 wide for second as Gester pulls away. Wrangler desperately needs these points in order to keep his championship hopes alive. Onto the inside he goes once again. Looking for another shot. Here comes Jazzy. Out of nowhere making the move. Oh! Caution comes out. Oh my god. Okay. Guess you're AFK. Here we go once again on the dot. Change. All laps 63. Green flag comes out. Wrangler back to third. Racer looking for the lead here, but he's going to collect everyone into the wall. Wrangler back into the lead here. 36 laps to go. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, there we go. I thought the laps were broken. My bad, y'all. Wrangler back at it again. Looking for the slider right there. Can't seem to get there. Wrangler still your leader with 34 laps to go. Another amazing race so far. .32 laps to go. Wrangler still in the lead, side by side for third. Another Jay Lee versus Wrangler battle for first. Hopefully this one doesn't end in heartbreak like the last time. But Jay Lee is catching. Oh, shoot! Caution's out. 29 laps to go. 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing once again. And a lot of confusion convey right now. Moving on, everyone up to the front right there. Sending it back in, looking for the slider right there. There's Jay Lee. Massive contact onto the wall right there. Wrangler still your leader. The number 88 behind him. Jazzy trying to get some points on Gester here. 26 laps to go. The number 8 is pulling away from the field. Oh, massive contact towards the back with Jay Lee in the 11. And here comes Jazzy on the inside. A perfect pass. And Wrangler being held on the outside, can't do anything. 23 laps to go as Royal is in the lead. But here comes Wrangler. Oh! And they're pinned. More contact right there as they're being held up against the wall. Here comes Wrangler. Through the inside they go once again. Oh, are you kidding me? Caution comes out. To the line. Oh my God. $20 laps to go. Three on the tree, and we are going green flag racing once again. 19 laps to go. Wrangler currently in the lead right now. Jazzy in second, contact all the way in the back. With 18 laps to go, Wrangler looks to put away the books right here. Oh my fucking God. Caution comes out again. And the gap has done it again. And everybody gets back lined up. All right, here we go. Change all laps. 84. And here we go. 5 on the dot, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing once again. Here we go. Out of the gate once again, Wrangler being the favorite. Jay Lee currently in second, trying to catch up. Can't seem to get there in time. Here comes Gester through the inside. He's trying his best to get there. 15 laps to go. Jay Lee through the very outside. Can't seem to make it stick. But she still holds second. Diving it back down once again. Here comes Jazzy. Can't seem to get there in time, though, as Racer gets up to third, leaving Gester YT in the back. Now Gester looking for the switchback, making the move. But on the inside, watch out for the 22. 12 laps to go. Oh, contact right there, both cars. Jay Lee on the inside. Jazzy on the very inside multiple times through the all 4 tires on the grass right there. She lets off a lot of time right there. Good for her. Wrangler with 10 laps to go, sponsored by Spark Plugs. Racer really needs this win to keep his championship hopes alive. And he is doing a formidable job as Jazzy is chipping away of the lead. But here comes Gester in tow with 9 laps to go. On the inside he looks, peeking on the 88. He's there, snaps a little bit. That's that snap oversteer. And 8 laps to go, and the leaders pull away slightly. Racer trying to catch up, can't seem to get there. Wrangler trying his best to hold on. Jazzy on the attack. Diving it back down once again. Wrangler on the outside, side by side with 6 laps to go. Wrangler with the better line. And here comes Gester. Oh, contact between the 88 and the 49. She lets off. 5 laps to go, sponsored by Bass Pro Shop, as Racer now comes into the fray. Wrangler needs to win this race if he wants his championship hopes alive. 4 laps to go, side by side between Racer and Gester. And they hold each other up as Racer pulls off. And he slides to the outside, Gester on the inside. 3 laps to go. Jay Lee through the grass. And here comes the 22. As the battle for the lead starts to heat up between Wrangler and Jazzy with 2 laps to go. A dogfight for the century. Can she catch up? Wrangler to the wall! Wrangler's into the wall! Are you kidding me? Jazzy with 1 lap to go! Here comes Wrangler! 1 more turn! Wrangler through turns 3 and 4! He snapped again! Are you kidding me? It's gonna be Jazzy taking the win! Lady Luck deals a bad hand once again. Are you kidding me? I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say. Well, out of turns 3 and 4, Jazzy takes the win. Wrangler loses focus. And that's the story of the second double point feature for the Legends out of 3. Jazzy in victory lane once again for the Legends. Jazzy, break down those last 5 laps for us.
I didn't think I was gonna catch him. Actually, I thought he had it. Honestly, I thought he had it. I don't even think I'm gonna keep this win. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get it disqualified. But I don't know. I just tried everything, and in the last corner, I thought I was gonna go in the grass, so I kind of snap oversteered, and he snap oversteered harder, and I just took it. So.
Well, anybody you'd like to thank for the win?
Jay Lee and Jackster. Jackster for obvious reasons, and Jay Lee, cheering me on towards, he said, he DM'd me, that he was, happy that I won. So, yeah, he's been really he's been a good friend to me on track, so I'd like to thank him and Jackster.
Alright, well, with that being said, that will do it for tonight's event. Tune in on Wednesday. We will be racing at Kokomo Speedway and Bowman Gray Stadium for the modified double point feature. All of that happens on Wednesday, same time, same place here on NitroCast. Mountain Dew for weekly series, race number 1 of week number 2. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.